Hello and welcome to another running vlog. Now first of all, I must say a massive thank you to everyone who responded to my last video where I was asking the question, if you're a runner, what other things do you do that makes running, well, that's good for your general health and well-being as well as the running? Now, last time I posed that question in a long rambly bit of video after my run. I was so out of breath. So I'm on my warm-up and I thought I would do the responses here that I've written down before I go on my run, even though actually I'm walking quickly and I'm still getting out of breath. So yeah, anyway, we'll give it a go. Now, my first comment comes from Ruth J. Thank you so much, Ruth, for sending in your comment. I really appreciate it. And what she says here, she has found that prioritising sleep has helped incredibly, especially when I started resistance training alongside more recently getting 8 hours a night bare minimum rather than maximum makes the biggest difference. I think that's a fantastic one. There is no doubt that we don't kind of, as a rule, us humans, we don't get enough sleep. If you watch any of those documentaries like Horizon films and that sort of thing, there's been subjects of those. There's been those that have covered that very subject on sleep deprivation and all this kind of stuff. But it's, yeah, I mean, your body, your mind, it's all recovering, isn't it? And that is it's so important. And I'm terrible for this. In fact, YouTube often makes me stay up late because I tend to watch YouTube videos. I don't really use my phone or my computer or tablet. I tend to put my feet up and watch on my big TV in the lounge. My wife is one of these people who's better in the mornings, and by 10 o'clock she's had enough. She goes off up to bed, read a book, go to sleep. And there's a little insight into our domestic wedded bliss. I tend to stay up, really, and I'm going to turn around. And for me, I can't really go to bed that early. So, or is it that I can't, or I've just got into the habit? I don't know. But I tend to sort of maybe fall into bed up to 11, quarter to 12, and then I'm up first, generally in the morning about 7. So there's no way I'm getting 8 hours, no way. And yeah, I read that and I thought, yeah, that's such a good point. Such a good point. Thanks, Ruth. Brilliant. Now here's another one. This is from Natasha's Natter, and I know Natasha has just started on Catch the 5K, so all the best for that, Natasha. You're going to do great. Now, here we go. Oh, this is another great one. This is another such a good point, this one. She's saying here, drink at least 2 litres of water every day. It's so important. I am so bad at drinking. It's been largely fueled as well by having kidney stones and having to go into hospital in awful pain a few months ago. That must have been dreadful, my goodness. But yes, that's another one. I don't know about you, I work from home actually, and I tend to put a load of water in a glass by my desk when I start work, and I glance over an hour later or whatever, it's still there, I haven't touched it. It's another one where we should be drinking more. We should definitely be drinking more water. It's so true. The thing I've got to watch, of course, trying to drink more water and then going out and then, yeah, you know, might get caught short. But yeah, too much information. But we do need that, don't we? We do need to drink more water. There's absolutely no doubt. I'll turn that again. Now, here's another one. This is from Sarah, and this is really interesting. This is fascinating. Saying here, I tried years ago plant-based diet. It was hard at first, but it soon became easy, and I felt so good I stuck to it. 3 years later, I'm still plant-based, which I think is brilliant. Also talking about alcohol intake here, to cut down on alcohol as well. And but you know, anybody who does is a vegan or vegetarian or plant-based, and I know I probably am upsetting people by lumping that all in together. I shouldn't really be doing that because they're all different and they all have their different merits, and so I hope I haven't offended anybody by mentioning them all in the same sentence. But anybody who does anything like that has a huge amount of respect from me, and I just wish I could do something like that. She's suggesting maybe I could take it up as a sort of challenge. Next one, recreational runner. And he says he suffered from sleep apnea, which is an awful thing. My goodness, that's like stopping breathing in the night. Oh my goodness, he's got a gadget now. So he finds that breathing is quite good for him. I suggest that's quite a good thing to get into, really, for your general health and well-being. I think that was cool. Goodness, I read that, I thought I'd believe it. So yeah, cool. And Carl is coming up next. Carl Gregory, thank you very much, Carl. And he's saying on here that he does dancing. How cool is that? Does a ballroom, a Latin, a jive. Fantastic. I wish I could do that. Wife and I went to see a live band recently, and it was all playing all sort of 50s, 60s stuff, and it was just great. And there were people out there jiving and doing all that stuff, and I just thought it looked great, and I wish I could do that. And I bet that keeps you fit. My goodness, Carl, I'm so impressed by that. That's absolutely brilliant. So thanks for sending in that comment. And the next one here we've got from Chrissy B. Thanks very much, Chrissy. And Chrissy saying, clean eating and cutting out all alcohol has worked the best for me. And also, this comment I thought was really interesting. Using spices instead of salt is another good tip. How interesting is that? Again, that's another thing, salt, sugar intake. I don't really think about all that kind of stuff, but my goodness, that is another really good one. And yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, I don't tend to look at the side of packets to see how much is going in stuff, salt, sugar, that kind of stuff. There was an news item recently to say that Starbucks and all of these other coffee outlets are putting in much more sugar into their hot drinks around Christmas time. I don't know, give people a bit of a sugar rush when they're out doing their Christmas shopping. And there was a huge amount going into those drinks that you just don't know about. So yeah, that's another good point. I know mentioning salt there, not sugar, but you know, it's all comes under the same umbrella. So yeah, I mean, absolutely great. Thank you very much. I thought I'm getting out of breath now, so I'm going to stop. But those comments were just superb, absolutely brilliant. So anyway, yes, I'm going to finish my warm-up. I'm going to go for my run now. See you after my run. Right, that's another run completed. And it's a bit nippy today, but I've still come out. I've still got my legs out. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you very much for all the contributions, all the views from everybody over the last few months. It's just been brilliant. I've really enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed your contributions. It's been wonderful. So thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed already and you've enjoyed this waffle, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I'm back. And don't forget to leave your comments. And yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? Isn't it? What else do I say? I don't know. Oh, I'm knackered. Right. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.